What if AI could automate your emails, remove spam, send invoices, and reply to customers? Today, we're going to build smart AI email assistant using Langgraph. What you'll learn: how AI agent work, building an AI email assistant, filtering spam, handling orders, generating invoices automatically, automating mail tasks using API. Excited about AI tool? Hit like, subscribe for more tech content. So, what are the AI agents? AI agents are systems that take inputs, for example, emails, voice commands, messages, process data using AI models, large language models, perform actions like fetching data, sending emails, calling API, and yeah, that's kind of it. What real-world use cases we can think about? First of all, it's customer support bots, automated order processing, AI-powered research assistants, and things like that. Before we build our AI email assistant, let's check out simple AI agent example from LangChain that fetches weather updates. Here is our example. I copied it from Langgraph website. So let's discuss what does it do. First of all, we define our tools. So what this weather tool is doing. First of all, we have search tool. This is a method which will be used by our AI model to actually determine weather. As we see here, the logic of this is hard-coded, so we're actually very deterministic here. But let's try it out and see what do we have in the code. And the reason for that is that this result is actually created by large language model. As we see, here is our query. And what if we change this query, for example, to New York? Great, now as you can see, we have completely different output. But what if we use some public API? So let's ask our cursor to check some public API, and yeah, now we have pretty much a lot of code. Alright, so we are using some public geocoding API. I don't know whether it will work or not. Let's see. Currently in New York is about -2 degrees Celsius. Very interesting. Let's maybe change our city. Let's change it to Miami. And what do we have? Great. I just checked the weather using weather forecast, and this is actually true. So what this AI agent is doing, it's calling search tool, returning results, and then large language model actually formulating results in readable way. Now let's build something even more useful, an AI email assistant. Imagine you receive tons of email every day, and you need to filter them out and actually generate orders out of them. This AI will read and filter and reply automatically. I already prepared some code. What you need to do first, you need to create your Google credentials. For that, you need to go to Google Cloud Console, create our credentials, authenticate, and put them to your mail service. Here we have service which we use to generate credentials. We have two important files here, token path and credentials. Credentials are actually what you should download from Google Cloud Console. Token JSON will be generated automatically. Let me quickly walk you through code. So we have two tools, read emails and send email. Read email is using our Gmail service. It's getting all the messages from inbox folder, but this is your email connected to your Gmail account, which you use to generate your credentials in Google Cloud Console. Here we have some filter for allowed customers. Here we're generating result and returning it to our large language model. Another tool we have called send email. This tool we will use to send emails and also generate invoice. Here we have our utility to generate invoice based on order which we created from emails. You can see code here. It's a simple code which is using Python library to generate invoice out of canvas. The AI model will decide whether it's time to generate invoice with order or it's just time to send simple text email. After we initialized our tools, then we need to initialize our model. In this example, I will use Anthropic Cloud 3.5 and this kind of prompt. As you can see, I also put some details about order in my prompt to be able to actually parse those details and pass it down to invoice. Here we're creating our agent. This agent we create using Langgraph library. This is our main function called run email processor. And here we just process emails, then we sleep in for 10 seconds and doing it again. Process emails is creating app, invoking it, and putting some prompt to our model. So let's start our mail agent and see on real example how it works. So it's checking emails and it says that it's found 0 messages. So let's try to send our first message. I already prepared some message. Here it is. I want to buy MacBook. What kinds of MacBooks do you have? Let's send it out. And let's see what do we have in cursor. We're waiting for second attempt. Alright. So it's found first message. It says that it's processed this message. And yeah, it's even commented what it was. That it's responded with information about our available models and asked for more detail. Okay, and let's see what do we receive. So here is our mail and we have some proposed models and specific questions which we need to answer. So let's do it. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't understand that MacBook is actually a product, not subscription. But yeah, let's just try it out. Well, let's put this one. MacBook Air M1, 13-inch, 1,300. Let's send it out. And let's see what do we have in our logs. So we have processed third email. And as you can see from logs, we already created some order and we even generated invoice. Also, we have some login information that our model processed order, generated invoice, price, and let's see. So let's switch to our mail. Yes, and here is our mail with order and we have invoice. Great. Let's answer this confirmation. And let's see what cursor will do in that case. And let's see what our mail agent will do. Okay, it says that it sent final confirmation. I don't know why do we need final confirmation, but apparently it's a very simplified agent. We didn't define any steps which he should do, so he just doing something which language model came up with. Let's see last email. Okay, confirmation, complete payment. Last payment is confirmed. We process your order for the shipping. So this is actually it. As you can see, you can build mail agent in a very simple way. You define your tools which you would use: read mail, send mail, generate invoice. You define your prompt, and yeah, that's actually it. One thing I forgot to say: you need to also use some API keys for Anthropic. If you're gonna use OpenAI, then you need to use API key for OpenAI. So as you can see, we successfully tested our mail agent. So we created order, created invoice, confirmed this order, and this actually with only a few lines of code. Final thoughts. AI agents are great tools for automation. With a simple tool like Langgraph, we've built a full-fledged AI email assistant capable of handling real-world ordering emails and creating invoices. Smash like button if you like this video, subscribe, to see more content like that, and please leave some comment below.